Balls.
Good first line. We're live. Hello.
Balls, balls, balls. Yo, what's up? Is my
Hey,
audio good? Is it swell?
I think it's fine, yeah.
Okay then. We are now waiting for the game.
All right. Apparently Mishi isn't quite ready, so I'm just gonna hit the stream ping.
I actually forgot already. Oh, wait. Oh, right, it's Mishi. I was gonna say I forgot who was playing. But it's Mishi. Maybe I am really stupid. What the fuck? The fuck? Well, apparently they're waiting, so I don't know. Could just kill time, I guess.
Yeah, we're killing time. It's time for some Challenge Cup 1v1s.
Pull up right now, man. I'm gonna teach you a lesson real quick,
All right.
right before, right before you watch the game. Apparently, they're both on Smog Tours right now.
Oh,
I'm
are
looking
they?
at the
Okay, maybe
user
not.
list right now. I mean, it's just CC2v2, man. Come on, pull up.
All right, pull up, pull up.
Put your pose up, man. Thinking about the matchup, qsns versus Mishimono, both are pretty much veterans when it comes to DOU. Both have been playing for a really, really long time, like
Yeah.
2016 vibes. Like, they've been playing this game for too long, I'd like to say.
All right, what have I got here?
What the fuck are my Why do you have a Spectre? Come on, man.
Oh, you know I'm bringing that instantly. No, I'm not. What the fuck? Shit is ass.
I have Earth Power Clodsire, special attack 86.
Oh, it started. Okay, never mind. We're going. We're going.
Okay, fuck this game then. I would have taught you a lesson with Shadow Claw
You can teach me a lesson
on the
on the
cat.
side later. I'll just stop the timer.
Yeah.
Oh, forfeit. Okay.
Oh, sorry.
All right.
Why is there an Arcanine Hisui?
Oh,
What the fuck?
there's a lot of physical
That's
attackers.
double E speed. Chien Pao with Sam. That's really immoral, I would like to say. Meanwhile,
Screens.
QSNS has Klefki and Baxcalibur.
So
I'm pretty
screens
sure
looking
this
pretty
is
good here with intimidate.
yeah. I'm pretty sure Klefki is already a known team. Like it's been used
Yeah.
before in Derby, I'd like to say, or in a
Yes.
previous OSDT game, whatever, or something like that. Is the Klefki spikes
I don't remember,
or
to be honest with
hazards?
you.
Yeah,
I know it's
because Stealth
screens,
Rock. Well,
obviously, but
does Keys get Stealth Rock? I forgot. I'm pretty sure it doesn't.
I don't believe so. No.
Yeah, it does not. However, QSNS elects to lead Landorus here.
It's just
Stealth Rocks
feels
would
like
really
a
be yeah.
yeah, rocks and screens just feels like a trade rocks and hazards and screens. Feels like
Yeah,
turn one to
Stealth
me.
Rock versus Arcanine, Qianpao Dragonite, that's 75% reduced already on Mishimono's health of their Pokemon. Like, come on, that's gonna be a really big
Yeah, there
blow.
it
Yep,
is.
Rocks goes up, Reflect. Ceaseless Edge does absolutely nothing.
Ooh,
Taunt
taunt.
on the
Okay.
prankster Pokemon, that's very useful. Oh well, that was sarcastic, but it is useful now since Klefki is not doing anything anymore, but it does still get Reflect Up. And Reflect Up versus 6 physical attackers will matter.
Back's just
Let's
gonna
just
come in
say.
immediately.
Yep. Faster Landorus Taunt versus Faster Landorus Taunt from QSNS, preventing rocks from going up. Baxcalibur versus Landorus T is not gonna end well. And this Samurott is also not gonna do anything against this Baxcalibur, considering Reflect and -1 attack from QSNS's Landorus T's Intimidate. So this Baxcalibur essentially has free reign to do whatever QSNS desires. Is this Excalibur known to run Dragon Dance, by the way? It seems like something it would
I
run.
honestly, despite this being my co-captain and seeing this pace before, I couldn't tell you. I don't remember. I could
Come
check,
on,
but
man. Come on, man.
I've been doing the other tiers. This is their domain.
Oh yeah, QSNS is your teammate, right?
Yeah, my co-captain, and they've been doing the
Oh
SVP.
yeah, yeah. It's just
So,
you just mentioned Arcanine H.
oh,
Come,
and it's
oh,
just
yeah,
gonna
just
die instantly.
GG. Goodbye. Go next game, Mishimono. Next game. Yeah. I expected loaded dice, to be honest. Loaded dice, Icicle Spear,
Wow,
considering
that was a
QSNS has
very
always been hyping it up. But Icicle Crash is still fine, I guess. What item is this? Excalibur, by the way. Is it like cloak? I guess we'll find out. Landorus Tease somehow comes in, but like, yeah,
I think it
reflect
might
going
be
up. Yeah.
Vest,
Who is
but
it?
I'm
So it's
not
like fake
sure.
QB then. It's fake KB.
I don't want to give away too much. I genuinely don't remember, so that's incredibly unreliable
Yeah, I
information.
mean, let's just say you forgot and just don't want to leak the team or something. Like, yeah, we can agree on that. Wink, wink. But yeah, reflect going up against Mishimono is yeah. If you're a Mishimono, you are kicking yourself right now for building a team with 6 physical attackers
In the screens, yeah.
into screens and intimidate. By the way, and reflect can essentially just go up instantly later because like it's coming from a prankster Pokemon. Well, Klefki just goes in. It's not necessarily under threat from anything. Excalibur takes a -1 from Intimidate, revealing not Cloak, or rather Clear Amulet. And Xianpao does somehow live that Glaive Rush. The Intimidate from the Lander's T coming in clutch for Xianpao taking that hit. Sacred Sword does 54 with Life Orb. It kind of does nothing. True Reflect. And Excalibur is also kind of bulky, I'm pretty sure. That almost died, by the way. That almost died. That was -1. Yeah, Excalibur does have 145 base attack. That I guess that's a lot.
Yeah, it's pretty big ice
It really
shard.
is just yeah, it really is just fake Kyurem Black.
Yeah,
It's the bootleg version, the Home Depot version. Or rather the Walmart version.
and this Lando is
I
just
don't know
doing a
the I don't know
shit ton of
these
work
I don't
against
know
this team.
reflect. Yeah, I guess Mishimono has to reflect on their mistakes real quick.
Come on. Come on.
Reflecting on their team choice. Yeah, look, it really looks like Iron Hands just wraps this one up.
Yeah.
Fluttermane also just wraps this one up. Pretty much
Yeah,
the rest of
I'm gonna be
QSN's
honest.
team.
This is over.
This is El Rapo. Like QSNS has to be DDoSed in order for them to lose. You know.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know about switching Iron Hands in. I don't think that's necessary, but I don't hate it. Yeah, because
It
it's
just
it
takes
like
no
goes to half for
damage.
no reason. It goes to half HP for no reason, and I don't think QSNS actually needs like Landorus. I mean, I guess getting a -1 on right now. I don't know. Actually, I'm really not sure about sacking that or switching that out. It's not like Intimidate matters, in my opinion. What do I know? Iron Hands right now. It doesn't actually matter what set this Iron Hands is. It's
It's probably
just
just
really
free
good at
drain punch on
trading.
the Samurott or something. Oh, never mind.
Yeah, for that.
Oh, Ice
Ice
Punch the
Punch, yeah.
Dragonite. That works too.
I would have FF'd like a few turns earlier, not just so I wouldn't reveal anything.
Hmm.
GG.
That's very well played. Great team choice.
Yeah, great team choice by QSNS. The Reflect. basically carrying this matchup.
Hmm.
Yeah, like use reflect versus six physical attackers. Of course, you're gonna win.
Yeah.
And like even if let's say Mishimono, like they have Sword of Ruin, right, which does lower the defense, so it
Hmm.
does kind of help. But like reflect is just still gets so much value, and Klefki being a prankster Pokemon, of course, it
Here's
basically
game
has
two.
free reign into setting it up. And oh, two evil teams. I hope they both lose. We're bringing teams that look like this. I really think Amoongus is immoral, by the way. That's not a fair Pokemon. I hate that guy. Like being able to put a Pokemon to sleep and while also being able to like heal something for 50 is so broken,
Yeah,
fundamentally
it's very
speaking.
strong for sure.
And it's also like a trick room counter, but just by existing, it's so like
Yeah, it just gets
Among Us is
value
so
wherever you put it.
powerful.
So fun
This is
mon.
like the best format Among Us has ever been in, for sure. Especially in a yeah, it's a format where it can basically change typing on demand. So yeah, well, Volcanion into Heatran versus Tornadus. If this Volcanion is Assault Fest, it's basically dominating this position right now, threatening to steam erupt the Heatran, and while Tornadus basically does nothing, Volcanion basically has winning trades.
Yeah, easily threaten a trick room too.
Yeah, Heatran on enemy team, on Mishimono's team, rather. I don't know, like, this Heatran could very well just, you know, Terra Grass right now if it wanted, but is that good? I don't think so, because, like,
I wouldn't
maybe
burn the Terra
Terra on Iron
immediately,
Hands
but
might matter, yeah.
this matchup
It's
looks
not like,
kind of
yeah.
rough. Like,
Well, the thing is, like, it's not as if Mishimono has better Terras, right? Looking at the team.
mhm.
Like, I really do think Terra Grass right now would be one of the better ways to get value out of Terra.
Yeah,
Though it's still
that's true.
kind of bad, I
You
guess.
don't really want to get like earth powered by the Volcanion either. So,
Yeah. Heatran being able to at least match Volcanion will matter.
yeah, and it
Yep,
does get
does
burned
elect
instantly.
to immediate, yeah, that elects to immediately Terra. I don't like that flash cannon. I don't think that's value because it does nothing. Should have earth powered the Volcanion IMO.
Yeah, I don't know what the
Like
flash
even
cannon
if like
was.
the Volcanion is AV or something like that, it's still a lot of damage. Like 40 is still sizable and actually will matter compared to like 22% on Cresselia. Like if I'm Mishimono, I'm just hoping I can just last respect that Cresselia or something like that. Landorus Eye coming in onto the field, threatening the Volcanion. I'm pretty sure this Cresselia is not Ice Beam. They rarely do run Ice Beam anyway. Like they almost never do, right? I'm pretty sure. Because it can't fit Ice Beam, as far as I'm aware.
You either have like Ally Switch or Ice Beam, basically.
Yeah. And if
And speaking of
this,
Ally
well,
Switch, there's a threatened Ally Switch here, just from the Lando and
um,
the.
no threat of ally switch here. However, this Volcanion, if it is AV, I'm pretty sure it lives on Earth Power, so Mishimono does have to double target to get value. However, QSNS's one ground immunity is already on the field, so something will take some punishment here in this position either way. If it's not AV, though, I don't know. If it's not AV, it just gets popped by the Lander's eye, so yeah. But it can protect in any case. Ooh. This is this is kind of a neutral turn, I'd like to say. However, Mishimono being a Pokemon down does mean QSNS has a bit of an advantage here. And Mishimono's oh, it is AV, so
Oh yeah, and
it just
there's the
gets
double.
popped. The double target does happen. Psyshock from the Cresselia onto the Landorus Eye. It's not really a lot of damage into the Landorus Eye, however, every bit of damage will matter considering QSNS has a big bishop that can gambit, as well as the Fluttermane. Yeah, Flutter main, like, I'm pretty sure at 75, Landorus Eye just gets popped by anything the Flutter main wants to do right now. Flutter main does indeed come into the field right now. However, it is under threat from Flash Cannon from the Heatran. That Flash Cannon will not kill, but like at the same time, it will do a sizable amount of damage. But yeah, it will not immediately trade a KO. However, Fluttermane does indeed threaten a kill onto the Landorus eye slot. This Cresselia on QSN's side still a bit of a sitting duck since it's taunted and apparently only has Psy Shock as the best move to hit with. And yeah, looking at QSNS's remaining Pokemon, they really can't go into anything. Like, obviously, King Gambit can't come in on Landorus Eye Heatran. Of course, Landorus Eye is never Earth powering the Cresselia slot, but Heatran can just still Heatwave, considering Flash Cannon
Hmm.
won't kill anyway.
No, it's very free to just heat wave here. So
Yeah,
just chip the Flutterman as much as you want. So
yeah. Heatwave will put Fluttermane into lethal range from Flash Cannon, so that's kind of better in this scenario. Is that specs? I don't. It has to be specs, right, for it to do 38 onto
um,
AV Heatran.
I think so.
I could be delusional, and it could be just pixie plate or something, but it looked specs to me. I'm kind of rusty in my head calcs. Taunt on Cresselia now worn off. Ally Switch is now in play for QSNS. Lunar Blessing also is a distinct possibility. Heatran kinda wary now kinda wary of think of what slot it will hit with Flash Cannon if its Flash Cannon hits the wrong target due to the threat of Ally Switch. Things can get really, really bad, especially considering the board state right now. Ally Switch does happen. Moonblast onto the Heatran goes to 19%. Flash Cannon hits the wrong thing, and that's tough.
Yeah,
That's really, really tough. However, this Cresselia now at 22% and very much in range wave. And Among Us is very much just going to Rage Powder this Moonblast, so Heatran is very, very much free to just Heatwave in this position, so
I'm not surprised we saw the Amoonguss come in on the Lando slot. I thought that's what we would see.
27%, effectively nothing. Flash Cannon just to confirm the kill on Cresselia, no funny business here. QSNS going into Iron Hands.
Probably just try to knock out the
Terra
Heatran.
possibly, yeah. Terra is probably in play. Could be fire, could be grass, could also just be safety goggles on the thing. Could be anything. What is QSNS's WinCon here? Of course, QSNS does have the Gambit. However, enemy team has Iron Hands, so that's not a viable WinCon. Punisher, Swords Dances, Terra Grasses. However, the question is, can it do anything to the Among Us? Or will it just get clear smogged? And its boosts easily just taken away. Punisher is also in threat of
The Basket
huge
Legion.
damage from Basque
Yeah,
yeah.
Basque is
And
looking more and more dangerous as these turns go by, but fortunately, there's still a King Gambit and an Amoonguss on the
yeah,
field or
there
in
is
back.
a King
So
Gambit. However, enemy team also has Among Us on the field. It will take some damage, probably,
just
from
depends what the coverage
Punisher.
move on the Iron Hands is.
Yeah, I've found, to be honest, I've thought about what moves SD Iron Hands should run. I've found Thunder Punch to be expendable, to be honest. Could definitely just be Fire Punch. And if it's Fire Punch, Among Us could just get popped right here. Punisher also kind of under threat from Sludge Bomb. However, Punisher also being Terra Grass means that it can just hit through Rage Powder and get the Lander's Eye. It's tough turn, I'd say. Punisher can protect right now, while Fluttermane switches into Among Us. It's just so QSNS has more leeway, let's just say, in the position, since their Among Us can actually then redirect Lander's Ice moves, while Punisher does something, I guess, like Ice Punch or Fire Punch the Among Us slot, Ice Punch the Lander's slot, if it does have that. Is Drain Ice Punch actually used? I'm pretty sure it's kind of poopy.
Yeah, you can run really any combination that fits the team.
I personally like Fire Punch more, to be honest, because you can like Sunny Day or something.
Yeah, it's hard to get
Terra
just.
Fire Punch with Sunny Day is so funny. It's
I think
so
you used
much
that
damage
against
for
me,
no
didn't
reason.
you?
Yeah, because like it also boosts your FM
I just
and your Heatran if you have it.
Yeah, I just
Yeah,
see so many situations where Iron Hands getting this. Oh geez, that takes
Sludge
a
Bomb
ton of damage.
does 1 million damage,
Oh, and there's the
but not
Ice
enough. It is
Punch.
ended Ice Punch. Does Clear Smog happen? It
It
does.
does, yeah.
Yeah. Huh. This is getting kind of weird. Let's just say. However, Mishimono probably goes into their iron hands in this position, by the way. And I really hope they're safety goggles for their own sake.
Do you not think
If
they
not,
just
they
go
just
Bask
lose.
and just try to get rid of the Among Us immediately so there's no room for the Fluttermane to come back?
I really doubt Among Us dies.
Hmm,
Does Among Us die? Does QS Innocence Among Us die?
maybe.
Even then, like, it's still under threat from the thing. From the Iron Hands. Oh, well, I guess it's not running Thunder Punch. Unless it's like no protect, but like no protect as the Iron Hands is so brazy. Like realistically, it's SD Ice Punch, Drain Punch, Protect, which means it wouldn't have any moves for the thing for Basco Legion.
Hmm.
Mishimono elects to go into their iron hands here. I really hope there's safety goggles, or else they just lose. Mishimono, though, probably interested in just getting Chip onto the Among Us and winning through Iron Hands plus Basco Legion on the field at the same time. I don't know. Because, like, Basco Legion should
Yeah,
be
that
able
does
to.
seem like the out.
Yeah. And Moonsong, or rather QSNS's Fluttermane, is at 0 turns of sleep burned.
And you really, I think you probably really need the Among Us alive to, or the Among
Yeah.
Us alive to keep the Fluttermane
Fake out, it's AV. It's
safe.
balls. It's balls.
It's balls.
FF. FF. Yeah. FF. Well, Mishimono does have one play here. Like, considering the thing is chipped now, right? Vault on Among Us slot, switch Among Us out to Basque Legion, and then you vault into Among Us, which then takes the spore from QSNS's Among Us, and now you have chipped enemy Among Us if you're Mishimono.
You're wild
And
for that
hope
one.
Basque Legion kills. I mean, it's their one play, man. Come on. And it's also kind of safe because, like, Punisher can't hit Basque Legion unless it's like 3 attacks ST. Like, come on. Is that a real set? I don't know. It's
With the
probably
redirect
not.
with the redirection and like ally switch from Cresselia, maybe I could see it.
Fluttermane guts into the field. Why did that here? Why did he? Why
Um,
drain there? I hate that drain. I really. I
yeah.
won, by the way.
Well, sometimes you
But,
just win. And we're gonna get a free turn for the Fluttermane to maybe wake up, and
yeah,
now it's
I
much
won
more
because like
dangerous.
yeah, since QSNS went to
Oh,
Fluttermane, I yeah.
spoiling the potential
I mean, I
switch.
guess this is like the same position except Mishimono's Iron Hands is sleeping, and Savior Complex can now Pollen Puff Punisher. I guess it's not the same position because like it's kind of balls now.
Definitely more advantageous.
Yeah, Iron Hands does have 1 turn of sleep burned. It could wake up right now if it's so desired. Hard Bask F. into Ice Punch. Does nothing. Puff. Huh. I'm not sure
Hmm.
about that one. I don't think you actually needed to puff enemy Among Us if you're QSNS, in my opinion. However, what could
Maybe
I
it
know?
maybe it kills
It's
if you
not
leave it
like,
in.
yeah, yeah. QSNS does actually have trouble breaking the thing Among Us without using King Gambit, and considering enemy team does still have 100% HP Iron Hands, I really, yeah, I guess being wary is fair. Basca Legion, threatening Last Respects on Savior Complex. I'm not sure if Last Respects does actually. Well, apparently it does 82 to 97
Mm.
onto. Oh yeah, but that's like no defense among. That's actually a really healthy thing. Yeah, JK.
So
Drain Punch.
the Gambit just
Yeah.
comes in here then.
3 turn sleep. Fuck off. Oh my god. 3 turn sleep is so bad. If you're Mishimono, you'd actually be punching your monitor right now. I can see that happening from a continent
So
away.
maybe the play is
Wait, is it bad? Because like,
protect
if
the
I'm not
Gambit and
actually
then
sure.
no, maybe
If
that's
I'm
the
Mishimono, I
no.
just go Among Us on the thing on Basque Legion. Just not make this sussy because you need Basque Legion to hit the thing, right? You need Basque Legion. You need Basque to actually kill
Trying to
QSNS
think
and
what
Among
I
Us.
do if I'm QSNS here. Like,
I SD up like an asshole. JK, King Gambit dies. I have to protect. I protect and go among. Oh,
yeah.
that is the right
Oh,
one.
okay.
I'm not sure about that one. QSNS is definitely facilitating a position where they have Among Us plus King Gambit onto the field and hope to win with SD? I don't know. I don't know actually.
I was thinking the play might have been switch the Among Us into where the Iron Hands is and then protect the Gambit, but
I don't know. I think I'm clueless. The dynamic of having Basque Legion versus King Gambit here is interesting. Basically,
yeah.
same amounts of health on Iron Hands and Among Us from both sides of the field. However, one Iron Hands is immune to Spore, the other is not, and that will definitely be the thing that defines this game. Iron Hands on Mishimono's side asleep
Once
once
again,
again.
yeah. Now there's
Punisher,
room for Pollen
yeah.
Puff up again.
Do we actually know if this is a tie between Among Us, or I actually haven't been keeping up?
Um,
You had to clear
ooh,
Smog there, in my opinion. Yeah, this is sussy now. I think he always just clears Smog. Because, like,
I
I
can't
don't.
tell
I
if
mean,
it's a
I
tie or not.
guess hoping for the kill with Pollen Puff is fair, but like, I don't know. Getting the kill there. I don't know. This is a tough game. I
Yeah,
wouldn't
this is
blame them,
very tight.
especially
Oh, it
Mishimono's.
immediately wakes up.
But it just gets drained up. Yeah, you have to clear Smog. Yeah, and if you're a QSNS, you just spore again. And now you have to puff up the Iron Hands if you're Mishimono, which means QSNS gets SD again.
This Among Us has to do a lot of work on Mishimono's side. Yeah.
Switch in to your mask, man. Oh,
Is this
I
really gonna
guess.
come down to like how many sleep turns? Oh Jesus.
This game, man. I think we should just ban Among Us. Yeah, the Among Us really makes me sleep watching these games. Aware. Among Us really makes Pokemon games a huge snooze fest, if you know what I mean.
Come on now. You can't say that on broadcast. That's It's not legal, man.
Oh my god, I hope they both lose for bringing Among Us.
Oh, and there's a
Basque
Basque.
lead hard Basque finally. Does it get spored? Probably does, to be honest.
Yeah, hopefully.
GG!
Oh, it gets forward. That's probably game. Yeah, there's the Among Us gone, and it all collapses.
Okay, it's not over yet. Basque Legion can do it. Clueless.
I don't know, man. It's gonna have
Go,
to
Basque,
be.
go!
It's gonna have to get an early wake.
Never lucky. Basque Legion, you have to kill Punisher. Wait, Who does Basque? What? Who is Basque supposed to kill here? Well, it's not like QSNS gave them a choice. GG,
And yeah, now it's just
I
pinned down
think.
by the Gambit. So,
Well, opposing Iron Hands is faster, so
hmm
but it doesn't matter.
oh, that was a really tight endgame.
Yeah, I don't know. It
Congrats
really
to
was.
QSNS for moving on to the top eight.
Yeah, that was really close. A lot of micro plays had
Yeah,
to go right for either side if they wanted to win. It was really like walking a tightrope. I think it could have gone either way. Just from an outsider's perspective, I wouldn't know. I digress. Either way, both sides played it relatively well. Well, they're of course they're the best of the best. That's why they're top cut. And so congrats to QSNS for taking
yep.
this set. And yeah,
And well played by Mishi too. That was really great, I think. All
I'm
right.
gonna challenge Mishimono, or QSNS to ADV.
I think you might want to wait a few minutes. All right, I think we're done here. So thanks for casting with me, and thanks everybody who watched.
GG balls, balls,
GG balls.
balls.